EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Rookie out of Arkansas, Cam Little, ready to get this one going. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Out.
The lefty right to the air to start. Gets this one into the hands of Jauan Jennings. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey. Out.
Again, it's Tua. And he'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been a passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
They bring Judy in motion. Tua now on third down. Got his man at the 6. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal, as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
To throw is Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing, Willis. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Here's a third down and 4. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Willis now to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Philadelphia. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jamal Agnew now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10.
44. Ready. Hey.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
21G.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Hey. 20, TX. Ready, set.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. This throw left is complete with Judy. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and
Go ahead. Out.
Tua to throw again. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Willis to throw. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Cowboys will have great field position right around midfield.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Right here. Hey, 21 TA. What?
Tua now on 1st down. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's caught by McCaffrey.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Long.
They bring Judy in motion. Now Tua. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
20 TA. Stat. 1 hard.
They motion the slot man left.
Out.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Open man is Jennings. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. They bring Jeudy in motion. To the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cowboys. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Willis now to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
All right, come on. 21G, 21G. Hey.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas to gain a 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Solo left Zion. Hey, 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 hey.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7. on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Willis. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Throwing is Willis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll get this out wide. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Willis. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Whoa. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Get set. 20, TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Set.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
Cooks going in motion. Throwing, Willis. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing, Willis. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
To throw, here's Willis. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's first and 10.
Ready. Hey, what?
A shotgun snap for Tua. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
It's second and 21 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, ready. Whoa.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Scat.
They bring Judy in motion. Third and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Now an option here, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's Hutch. Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Tua. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go ahead.
Tua gonna throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now it's Tua. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Again, it's Tua. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Willis. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
21G.
Here's 2. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Solo left Zion.
Tua now on 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That's going to be caught. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
It's safe.
Brought
Good.
down back at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Hey, cover one. Hey.
That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Solo left Zion. Hey.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys.